some on there?
No. Thank you.
Perfect.
What up, y'all? It's just Tasha. People, y'all can call me Tasha. If you are new here and you like what you see, please hit the like button, hit the comment button, subscribe, and also, join my live streams. I mean, you might hear some screaming over there. If you're OG, welcome back. Today, I want to welcome you guys to the first episode of Wild Wednesdays. Now, Wild Wednesdays is gonna be anything that's wild, anything that's crazy. If you guys think something is wild or crazy, send it to my DMs, send it to my email. I'll put all that in the description. Today, I'm talking about Project 2025. Now, I do not know everything about Project 25. I don't even know a quarter of the things about Project 2025. Look at it, y'all. I'm not even gonna take a bite of the chicken yet. Look at this. Look at this. If your onion ain't hanging from your potatoes, I don't want it.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm. I don't know what the flavor is that she be putting on her chicken. It's a flavor that I never have on my chicken. And it's so good. Oh my God. Oh, I'll put a thumbnail, huh? Mm-hmm.
Let me take a picture.
Oh. Let me take a picture.
You don't want me to take a picture?
All I want to do is eat, y'all. Thank you so much. It's so good. I'm hungry, you guys. So I'm gonna talk about Project 2025, but I'm gonna eat everything on my plate first. This plate is at my chin. It's okay. Please. I'm sorry, y'all. She didn't give y'all no recipe. This shit is so good.
It's good?
Hell yes.
Yay.
I know it's good when I eat the whole thing. I'm about to eat the whole thing. I already know.
You ain't got to rush though. It's no rush.
You're right. Somebody said in the video yesterday.
Slow down like I told you to.
Oh, yeah. Slow down like Fallon told you to. Oh. I'm going to say something about that. Hold on. Oh, this is good too. This is homemade juice. What is this? Pineapple. Cucumber. Ginger. I taste the ginger. It's in my throat. So on the video me and Fallon did the other day, she told me to slow down, and I looked at her some kind of way and did a little rolling eye emoji. But that was I just want to let you guys know that was a joke. Some people really, for me to do the rolling eyes, initially when she said slow down, I'm like, somebody telling me what to do. But I told Fallon to slow me down. I want to slow down, enjoy the meal, and then talk to you guys at the same time. So it was something that I asked of her.
Later for you.
Damn, spinach juice is good. Stop saying, I don't want to say It's like, oh man. I be deleting that out of my videos.
You do?
Mm-hmm. I delete them out.
I'll be leaving them in.
I know you do. Y'all, this. Probably putting her little bitty foot in the pot. If I didn't already tell y'all, this is lemon butter chicken on a bed of, what kind of mashed potatoes? Just mashed, garlic mashed potatoes. Yeah, Fallon been telling me about Project 2025 for the last couple of weeks, but I haven't made any time to read anything. I just started reading up on it last night, and I also read something on it today. I gotta have some spinach. Okay. Maybe. This chicken good as hell, y'all. I'm gonna get a napkin. Oh, all right. I'm gonna read a little bit, you guys, because I'm a little full. I'm gonna let the food settle a little bit. Project 2025 is overseen by the Conservative Heritage Foundation, a group of Christian Republicans, okay? Now, let me tell you guys what a conservative is, because I didn't have all the facts on a lot of these things. American conservatives tend to support Christian values, traditional family values, which is married, man, woman, a nuclear family, man, woman, and children. American exceptionalism. I'm not sure what that is, but y'all can go look it up. I'm sure it's some strange stuff. While opposing abortion, euthanasia, and LGBT rights. So they oppose euthanasia. I wonder if that means of animals or just human beings in general. I wonder if they mean the death penalty, because I couldn't see that, but I'm not sure, so let me not say. They tend to favor economic liberalism and are generally, so they support economic liberalism, but just not liberalism in general, and are generally pro-business and pro-capitalism, while opposing communism and labor unions. Now, capitalism is an economic system in which private actors own and control property in accord with their interests and demand and supply freely set prices in markets in a way that can serve the best interests of society, so they say. So let me tell you something about capitalism. You know, they have, the 1%, they have all this money. But remember where they got the money from. How you get the money? A labor union also, so they're also opposing labor unions and communism. Communism is, I don't remember, y'all gotta look it up. But a labor union is a group of employees who come together to negotiate to their employer for better working conditions, wages, and benefits. Unions can represent an employee in a specific trade, industry, or corporation. So they don't want people to be able to go to an entity and say, hey, we want to be paid fairly. So basically, capitalism will also perpetuate modern day slavery, in my opinion. So the Project 2025 is a multi-pronged initiative that includes a blueprint for America's next Republican president. They're not saying who, just the next American Republican president. Donald Trump said he don't have nothing to do with them. That's what he says, right? But let me keep reading. So some of the policy suggestions so they wrote a book. It's 975 or 900 some odd pages that they want the next president to read, and everybody else every other conservative. This shit is good. Mm-hmm. Really good. I'm gonna be full. Oh, that's a lemon. Take you off. I really tore this up. That's good. So some of the policy suggestions include securing the border, finishing building the wall, and deport illegal aliens. That's what it says. I hate that word. I hate calling people illegal aliens. It's so strange to me. Did God say we had to be in designated areas? And then, how do you want to get rid of the government? Because that's what they want to do too. They don't want a government. They want capitalism. You want to get rid of the government, but isn't the government who decided, I could be wrong, so y'all tell me, that we would, oh, this is America, this is Mexico, and we all got to stay in these different places. Right? Am I wrong? Illegal. Wasn't they here first? De-weaponize the government and increase accountability and oversight of the FBI and DOJ, Department of Justice. They want to improve education by moving control and funding of education from the DC bureaucrats directly to the parents, state, and local governments. So you're telling, but in another breath, they want to take federal aid from schools. So they want to improve education, but who do you want to improve education for? Because you're not going to allow, you want to improve education for people who have money to pay for education. You got to make education more affordable. Oh, okay. What if I don't have the money, but my kid is smart as hell? Then what? Nothing. Then nothing. They want to ban biological males from competing in women's sports. So while Trump said that his Agenda 47 has nothing to do with, or I'm sorry, he has nothing to do with Project 2025, his Agenda 47 looks a lot like Project 2025, just different verbiage. One thing that he says is he wants to cultivate great K-12 schools leading to great jobs and great lives for young people, right? And what he says with that is, it depends on who the young people are. Only if the young people are of parents who don't support gays, don't support sex education, don't support abortion, those he wants to take funding. If we hire this as the president, he will take funding from public schools who allow sex education, which all of them do. Therefore, meaning private schools are already privately funded by the parents. So basically, I don't even know where that money is going to go. He's just saying that y'all can't have books if y'all not going to teach what we want you to teach. And imagine what that motherfucker is probably trying to teach. I didn't have, freedom to pray. Okay, so, because I guess in schools you're not supposed to pray. Is that what it is? So freedom to pray in schools. They really want to keep a Christian value, even though when they don't want you to have abortions, but let their little side chick get pregnant and they'll definitely be trying to get an abortion, right? People are biased against different things. Even lesbians, even gay people, even black people, white people, Mexican people, everybody has bias for something. Because for me, like I don't agree with a lot of these things, but there are some things that I possibly agree with. What does that mean? I mean, there might be some things that you agree with and things that you don't agree with in this mandate. So what do we do? I really don't even know. No, I don't even know what to do, because I don't want anybody having power over me. I don't want anybody telling me that I can't marry somebody, period, because I want to. If I want to turn around and marry a man tomorrow, marry a woman today, or be married to both of them, I feel like I have that right. God gave me the right to do whatever it is I'm doing. Let me play this girl, because she knows way more than I do. While I'm looking for it, I'm going to eat y'all. Look at my mashed potato. It just still good. Okay. Excuse me. I don't have TikTok on this phone.
If you haven't even heard of Project 2025, that's okay too. But you do need to know what's in it because it's pretty terrifying. Think a playbook for Handmaid's Tale, essentially turning the US into Gilead. I've looked for some good, easy explanations of Project 2025, and there really aren't that many. This is going to be the most comprehensive and simple explanation of 2025 that you're going to get. So background, Project 2025 dates back to 1973. That's when the Heritage Foundation, a very powerful conservative think tank based in Washington, D.C., was founded. They are the writers and the architects of Project 2025. And their main mission and goal is to move America to a more far-right Christian nationalist state. They originally came to prominence when they wrote their first manifesto in 1981 titled A Mandate for Leadership. And get this, Those very same policies were the ones that were used and implemented in the Reagan administration. Seriously, around 60% of the 2,000 proposals written in the manifesto were implemented by Reagan. So now they're back again with a new edition, and this new edition is known as Project 2025. And it's supposed to provide guidance for the Don or whoever becomes the next Republican president. And these 900 pages and 30 chapters were written by professors, doctors, scientists, lawyers, scholars on each subject. And they've divided Project 2025 into 4 main pillars. The first is policy, which is this big book. The second is personnel. They're creating this huge conservative database, think LinkedIn, but for DJT loyalists. The third pillar is training. They set up this online educational system called the Presidential Administration Academy, where they teach their views and ideology in a course. And the fourth is called Playbook, which is an action game designed for how they're going to get everything done. Now let's get into some of the very concerning things on their wish list for DJT's second term. Starting off strong on pages 450 to 503, they're calling for a complete ban on abortions. Not very shocking. Page 319, they're saying the Department of Education should be eliminated. And in addition to calling for its elimination, they state that any school that requires a vaccine or mask mandate will not receive federal funding. Page 482, eliminate the Head Start program. Page 675, calling for the elimination of NOAA and the National Weather Service. Because these organizations, and I quote, have become one of the main drivers of climate change alarm industry and as such is harmful to the future U.S. prosperity. Page 133, they call for the complete dismantling of the Department of Homeland Security. In addition, they argue for the elimination of the FBI along with the Department of Justice. Page 5, they call for a complete ban on corn, writing that corn should be outlawed, the people who produce and distribute it should be imprisoned, and anyone else who participates or facilitates it should be registered. Page 104, reverse policies that allow transgender individuals to serve in the military.
That's what I wanted to add. What I do know is a little bit about Ronald Reagan. And I'm not going to do too much politics on here because I know how YouTube gets. But I don't mess with him. I mean, don't nobody mess with him now. But he wasn't for us. That's all. They used those same policies with Reagan. Oh, yeah. I'm going to put a link for this Project 2025. You can apply to be a part of the personnel. Anybody can. Okay, you just go, you apply, it's like online, this is a little online school, and you have to be conservative, I'm sure. And you just sign up, do the little online courses. And I did want to like put my email in, but then I was like, I ain't messing with them. I don't want them to know my email address because who knows, they might come to my house. So I don't know if you guys want to sign up and find out what it's about. Go ahead. Okay, I'm confused. This is what I don't understand. Why would you want to eliminate the Head Start program? Do you know how many children the Head Start program helps? Poor children. Why would you eliminate it? Because your kids aren't poor? It doesn't make sense to me. You claim you want a better America, but if our children are uneducated, even if it's the case like, oh, I want my children to be educated, but I don't want your children to be educated. That's dumb too. Because if you running around here with educated children with money, and then there's some other children that are uneducated with no money because you made it that way, what you think them uneducated kids gonna do to your educated kids with money? It's gonna be a problem. There is going to be a problem because the first thing that we need, Maslow's whatever, hierarchy of needs, the first thing we need is, I don't know, y'all know what it is. Like, their basic needs, water, food, those are the first things you need. And if you don't have that, you're gonna do whatever you can to get it. So your kids gonna have the water and my kids, and I ain't talking about my kids, but my kids not, somebody getting some water from somewhere. You gotta think about that. It doesn't make sense. Why wouldn't we want everybody to have the same education, the same opportunities, so nobody is looking at somebody like, hey, that wasn't fair. You got this and I did. It's not fair. When one person starts up here and another starts down here, it is not fair. But that's how it's always been. That's how you guys have always wanted it to be. That's the only way you guys ever made it. But let me calm down.
And the National Weather Service. because these organizations, and I quote, have become one of the main drivers of climate change alarm industry and as such is harmful to the future U.S.
Oh, with climate change too. You know, they don't believe in climate change, so they're trying to get rid of all the companies that have anything to do with trying to make that better. The National Ocean Service, the Oceanic and Atmospheric Research, the National Environmental Satellite Data. They trying to get rid of everything. All they want is money. Conservatives, Republicans, all they want to do, and I'm not saying nothing about Democrats either. All these motherfuckers got, all of them, everybody. God needs to be the president.
Disparity. Page 133, they call for the complete dismantling of the Department of Homeland Security.
Yeah, because y'all don't want
the elimination of the FBI along.
They want to get rid of the FBI, Department of Justice, Department of Homeland Security, because they want to be able to terrorize just like they did on the day they went to the White House. They want to be able to do this every day. They want to eliminate. And what they really want is a white America. That's what y'all want. Just a complete white America. But you're never going to have it because your white babies like our black babies. Our black babies like your white babies, okay? Your white babies like the Mexican babies. Our Mexican babies like your white babies. Everybody loves each other. The ones that know what's going on. So you're never going to have a white America. As a matter of fact, one day we all going to look exactly alike because we mixing up. One day all of us are going to be olive colored and that's it. Ain't nobody going to be able to say shit. Everybody going to be green. Then what?
Page 5, they call for a complete ban on corn, writing that corn should be...
They didn't have nothing else to do but put a ban on corn. Because they couldn't think of nothing. One of the dumb motherfuckers that was sitting in the back was like, can we ban corn, please? Why? Why we want to ban corn? Somebody got a problem with corn. Somebody had an issue. They got some traumatic event that happened with corn, and now they want to ban corn. Y'all ain't got shit else to do.
Outlaw the people who produce and distribute it should be in prison.
So they want the people who distribute corn to go to jail. Okay. That makes sense. I don't even want to read no more about that. I don't even want to hear no more about it. I'm going to link her in the description, and I'm going to leave because I feel myself just... all the meditation I did today is just withering away out of my soul. So I'm going to get off of here. I love you guys. I hope you guys have a good day. Let's say God for President 2025. Yeah, that's it. I love you guys. Bye.